My name is Lindsay Stevens.
And my name is Bruce Stevens.
We were born and raised in the Hudson Valley and are raising two beautiful girls right here in New Paltz. We are avid outdoor enthusiasts.
We love to explore and share our experiences with others. And oh yeah, we own and operate a real estate agency
And a property management company.
right here in town. Follow us as we expose you to the wonderful local businesses.
People, places, and things this area has to offer.
It's time to get
Seriously local. Let's go.
What's up, Hudson Valley? How we doing? Bruce Stevens here with Lindsay Stevens. It's Seriously Local. Today we're at 2572B South Road, Poughkeepsie. Gonna go check out the John Flowers Foundation, speak to Frank Flowers, and we're gonna go see what it's all about. Let's go inside.
Go.
Today we have a special guest, Frank Flowers, and he's here with the John Flowers Community Events, soon to be known as the John Flowers Foundation, right? So we just wanted to introduce you guys to Frank and what he does here for the community. Right now you're in the Santa Claus stage, right?
Yeah.
Getting ready to deliver presents to all the local community. So I wanted to let you talk about the John Flowers Foundation.
Great, man. Thanks a lot for having me. I appreciate it. So basically what we are is we're an organization that started 26 years ago. My father brought all of his children up to Boston Medical and to see his sister who was dying from cancer a few days before Christmas. And we had brought some presents. There was about maybe 12 of us all together. We're all in the room, and there was a lady in the room next door who had nobody. She was all by herself. We end up in the room anyway, singing some songs to her, give her a few presents. And my dad realized what a difference it made on her. You know, regardless of how much more life she had, that day was really special for her. So when we came back to Poughkeepsie, my dad took me up to, it was a store called Bradley's, it's like a Kohl's. He brought me up there, he bought all these teddy bears, a few hundred of them. We went down to Vassar Hospital and he handed out presents to every single person at the hospital that day. And from there it's grown to 26 nursing homes and hospitals throughout the month of December, which is over 4,000 residents. I call them residents, patients, right. Whatever. About 4,000 of them every month of December that we go out and bring that Christmas spirit to. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, we get more and more volunteers every year. You know, some people come and go and some people stay. It's turned into something that is contagious. It's loving, it's fun, it's exciting. I mean, it's every emotion you could possibly think of that's good. It makes you feel alive as a person. My father, he passed away 4 years ago, so my sister Yvonne and I, we continued it on. I posted to social media, send in a message if you can't get your kids any Christmas presents, and we'll have Santa deliver it. So the first year, about 50 people showed up. The second year, we delivered to about 120. Then the next year after that, it doubled again to like 280. And then it went to like 530 or 5 something.
Yep.
And then last year we did 1,362 kids. Wow. Where we brought Christmas to. Some of them were, you know, same household,
right.
Like 3-4
right.
kids. Some were 1 kid, but we had 1,362 kids were delivered to last year. And it was absolutely incredible. This year, we're probably gonna, I'm estimating about 2,000 children.
Wow.
That we're gonna bring Christmas to. And it's all through donations. We have no government grants, we have no funding. It's all through friends like you and businesses and family. And it's basically people that I know. I'm like,
Yep.
Hey, listen, this is what we're doing, we wanna get involved. Here's a check for 1,000, here's a check for 500, here's 2,500, here's this or that. You know, here's a bunch of toys, or they go shop and here's wrapping paper. And I'm telling you, once people see what we're doing, they're like, I'm in, let's do it, you know?
It's contagious.
Yeah,
It really is.
it's great, man.
So obviously this has grown tremendously and beyond just the Hudson Valley. You guys are in other cities and states at this point?
Yeah, so through playing poker, I travel a lot. I've done that for like probably 20 years now. I've met a lot of people all over the country. I've had a few people that have had ups and downs. People that have done really well have reached out to me, hey, what can I do to help? I've had people that have also had hard times and reached out, you know, saying, hey, if there's any way you can help me. And I've been able to actually help them, whether it's Connecticut, Los Angeles, I've had some in Florida, Las Vegas, Long Island, Pennsylvania, where they're like, hey, can I get some help? And I'll reach out to people I know in that area, and they help them. I mean, out of like those 1,362 kids last year, we were able to reach every single one of them, which was absolutely amazing. With our organization, I want to give you any experience you want, whether it's you want to rap, you want to donate, you want to deliver, you want to meet a child, you want to help a child, you want to mentor a child, anything you want to do, I want to be that connection. I want to make sure that you're able to do what you want to do. I think the younger the better. I want you to bring your babies in. Teach them, like, hey, let's show them how to wrap presents and give them to other kids and do other things for other people. Because if the whole world is worrying about everyone else and caring about everyone else, I think that would make a big difference and an impact in the way we live.
People need it. I mean, you need to give.
Yeah.
It's important.
I learned so much more by giving than I have receiving in life.
Of course.
You know, it's like, and it changes your perspective on life. So what is it that I'm going to do with these years that I have? I'm going to spend as much as I can changing and making this world a better place for everybody.
Is your dad proud?
I realize now what my dad had, and it's so crazy because when he had it, you know, as the son of John Flowers, you know, you see everything, the behind the scenes. You'd see in the frustration and the aggravation, and you'd see people taking advantage and or like, you know, brushing him off. When I'm like, man, he has such a good intent, and they're literally just like pushing him aside like it's nothing. I'm like, I don't think they understand what he's trying to do. Mm-hmm. But then me too, I was always busy. Oh, Dad, I'll do it later, you know, and like, and I'm like, dang, man, not to say that I would change anything because maybe I wouldn't be who I am now, but I've realized that I wasted so much time. My dad lived an amazing life. He changed so many lives, and it's like he lived his life to teach us what to do.
Yeah.
So now that he's gone, it's like it's our turn. Now we're like, it's time to step up. I see these abandoned buildings in Poughkeepsie and stuff like that, and I always think about, well, somebody should be doing it. I'm like, no, I should be doing it. We should be doing it, not like somebody. Like, this is what we should be doing. We should be spending the time with kids, teaching them what to do, how to act, how to talk to people, all these different things that we're doing.
What do you need? What do you need from the community, or what are your goals? Where do you want it to go?
I think where I envision this going is we're gonna need a building. We're gonna need a place to do all this full time, all year round. Because not only do we do Christmas, we do Easter. This year we did 40,000 Easter eggs we stuffed. Yeah, we have 2,000 kids estimate around Easter that show up to our Easter egg hunt. They all get baskets, Easter eggs. We have food, all kinds of stuff that happens. Warriors Park, yeah, which is also has John Flowers Circle in it. So that's right down at Lower Main Street, City of Poughkeepsie. We do that. We do a back to school drive at Erling Patrice Park in Poughkeepsie, where that's right before back to school. I think it's Labor Day weekend, where we do a picnic with all the churches, organizations. They cook food. Everything's always free at the events. We do the Father's Day parade. Mother's Day roses. We go to the nursing homes and hospitals, hand out roses to all the mothers, about 6,000 roses. The VA hospital is Christmas in February, which is basically a day my father, he was a veteran, he dedicated to the veterans. He wanted to give them a special day, so we called it Christmas in February. And we actually treat it like Christmas. We bring them presents, we sing Christmas songs, have dancing, and Vassar College usually, the students involve themselves with that, which is really cool. Thanksgiving, we help the Eileen Hickey family. They bring all the food to Lunchbox, and my sister and I help organize all the volunteers, feed about 1,500, serve 1,500 meals that day, which we've added, of course, because I always gotta just throw more fuel on the fire. This year we handed out 740 turkey baskets, which was all donations. So they got turkey, potatoes, gravy, stuffing, cider, pie, rolls, everything. We put them in boxes, and we not only handed it out, but we delivered it. We delivered over 400 locally.
In the past years, it was just through social media, basically. They would contact you, right? And you would get the presents out to them. So
Yeah.
what are you doing this year that's different?
Oh, so what we started, I wanted to change it a little bit where, and make it more of like a fun, exciting thing for the kids themselves too, and turn it more into, I remember as a kid writing a letter to Santa Claus, and you literally would write it and send a letter. So I put out, listen, if your kids want Christmas presents, they gotta write a letter to Santa. Dear Santa, you know, I've been good this year, you know, tell them who they are, a little bit about them and what they want for Christmas. And I don't care what they ask for. They could ask for Xboxes, airplanes, Lamborghinis, whatever they want. I want them to dream big, you know, like obviously we can't get all that, but you never know. I might get somebody to adopt a family and they're like, hey, I'm gonna get the kid everything he asked for. I had a few people that adopted them and got laptops, iPads, everything. And they actually went and got that stuff for the kids. Yeah, they send in a letter to my P.O. box. We go through the letters and then we forward them to Santa. But in the meanwhile, we put them on a spreadsheet, and then if someone wants to adopt a child, we give them the spreadsheet. If they adopt the child, they go out shopping, they get all the presents, put the names on them, wrap them, they bring them in, and we'll give them the letter that the kid wrote from Santa Claus as like a keepsake, because they were Santa that year.
Really, I mean, just looking around, like, so all these bags are ones that have been done already?
Yeah, so yeah, all these green bags, these are all families that are filled already.
Yeah.
These are some that were brought in that were people were adopted in the clear bags. But yeah, we still have tons more to go. This whole place will be full of bags, literally from front to back. We'll start moving the tables out as we go, and then start bringing the bags more and more in. Wow. Yeah, it's getting pretty wild. Yeah, we're gonna be out of this space pretty soon, I think. Yeah. Which the Post Road Plaza was nice enough to donate. You know.
Oh, it's amazing.
I really tell people, it's like, I can't be me without you, but I need a space that we can do this all year round, because I think we do this with no money right now.
Right. That's amazing.
But I said, we do this with thousands of dollars. Imagine if we're like on a level where we're getting millions of dollars. Yeah. So I think we could really make a big difference. The reason why we can do so much though is because Family Services, we run through Family Services as a nonprofit. My dad helped get them started. Right. So every dollar donated, we spend.
So we always, all of our interviews that we do, we always ask the same question, right? If someone came to the Hudson Valley, they didn't know anything about this place, what would you recommend them doing?
As far as sightseeing, I would say definitely check out the walkway over the Hudson, which is a pretty cool thing. Maybe go to the children's home, pick up a basketball game with some of the kids. There you go. You know? Yeah. Come volunteer with us. Yeah. We can always keep them busy doing that. Check out some of the local restaurants. There's some really great places to eat. Maybe go out to the mansion, sit and watch the sunrise or the sunset. That's actually a cool thing. I've done that a few times. Go down to the river, John Flowers Circle. Go check that out, man. That's really cool down at the river. It's a really cool place though, man. There's so many different things to do.
And then if they want to find you on social media, how do they find
So
you?
I'm on social media as Frankie Flowers. I'm wearing a tracksuit. I actually don't have the stripes on top today.
I can't believe it.
Well, because I have the John Flowers Foundation shirt on. We just came out with a new sweatshirt. But we did this as a fundraiser too. We had t-shirts and sweatshirts. But social media is Frankie Flowers, and or we have John Flowers Community Events. I actually had to create another page too. It's called Frankie Flowers second page.
If you guys are in the Hudson Valley, make sure you guys come by here and check out Frank and the John Flowers Foundation. Come here and make sure you wrap some presents and donate some time. Thanks again, Frank. Thanks for having us. And
let's do it, my man. All right, let's go, baby.